since you're going to Las Vegas anyway. Her name is Rita Wilcox. She works at Caesar's Palace.
Okay, what are we looking for?
I'm not sure. She tells a provocative
Hi,
but
John.
fantastic story about a missing brother.
All right, I'll see what she has to say. Whipping it, but we should be pulling into Vegas about 10:10.
What are you doing, John? Oh, okay. You're not befouling it, are you? All right.
No, actually, what happened is I was talking to a woman on the bus and I went too far down the street. I was already past the hydro. But I got something for us to eat.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah. I hope you like it.
You got an ashtray right here, John.
Hello, Tim.
Hello, John.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Nice to be seen.
That's nice to be seen.
You have been remembering the Alamo?
I've been remembering
God bless.
the Alamo. I had to go to the Hope Center today so I could have the guy call my landlord. So my landlord filled out this intent to rent form. And he also gave me a number to call a guy so the guy will take my stuff with his truck.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yes, the Hope Center can do a lot for you.
Truly, you are blessed.
I'm truly blessed by nice people. I'm blessed by God, but blessed by nice people. They're the vessels that God uses.
I wonder where God is in all this Ukraine business.
God
He's letting them die?
let's see. I'm not too thrilled about that incident myself. One of my best friends, Debbie, is Ukrainian.
But God must be punishing them, right?
I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with the Ukrainians. It's the Russians that are the maniacs.
Yeah. It's funny how God works in
Yes.
mysterious ways.
Yes. He moves in mysterious ways.
Perhaps he's testing the Ukrainians.
He's testing the Ukrainians.
Their resolve in the face of
Will the Ukrainians
in
be
the
able
face
to
of the Russian
withstand it
filth.
all? Will the Ukrainians stand after it's all over?
Can they fight off the the Russian filth?
Not likely.
I hope they can.
You know what Biden said though?
What?
He first he said we're not going to interfere. The Americans. He said we're not going to interfere, and then he said, well, if we have to, we'll go there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you will have to, Mr. Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then goodbye Russians.
Those dirty bastards.
It'll be goodbye Russians when the Americans get through with them.
If we have any say.
Yeah. And the Americans are not weaklings.
Yeah, but Ukraine isn't part of NATO.
That's why the whole thing started. Because the Russians don't want Ukraine to be part of NATO.
Are they scared?
Yes, I think they are. Oh, by the way, Tammy, the American Top 40 yesterday was from 1977, and the number one song was my favorite song by the Eagles, New Kid in Town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Beagles?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Oh, by the way, Dwayne, I cannot talk with you guys because I got a bit of a head cold. So if you could roll me a little pinner.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
And me and Tammy will smoke one.
Yeah. Because I don't want you to catch my head cold.
Catch
Because it
COVID.
can be contagious, but I'm getting over it. I got it on Friday, and it's already Monday, so
You sure it's not COVID, right?
it's not COVID.
All right.
If it was COVID, I'd be feeling sick.
We'd say no to COVID.
I mean, sick, really sick. I'm only have the sinus trouble. That's it.
Nice.
Sinus trouble's no fun though.
Mm-mm.
But the reason why, speaking of, yes, what I was saying about something to eat. I bought this at Pizza down the street, and oh, gee. Oh, that came apart. Here you and Dwayne go.
Oh,
A half of a Panzer.
Nice. Take a few bites, honey. Is it cold out?
No, really. It's right at freezing level.
I haven't been out yet.
You haven't been out yet?
No.
I could have sworn you said to me at the Express Donuts and you were there.
No.
Somebody must be trying to impersonate you.
I just got up.
Somebody's impersonating him.
I slept in so late.
I'm gonna punch out the impersonator.
Nah. Someone looked like me?
Somebody tried to claim they were you.
Nah.
They had a yellow coat on and the whole bit.
No, I had a blue coat and a black vest.
Oh. Oh.
Nah.
Oh.
When you're done. Don't
Yep.
put your greasy fingers on
Right.
until you've done and washed. You don't want to be befouling a joint with your dirty, greasy fingers.
You know, I know I'm getting better because I can taste food again.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't taste food Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Or cigarettes.
That's worse than death.
That is bad when you can't taste a cigarette.
Mm-hmm. We went over to our buddy Ken's for dinner the other day.
Nice.
Tammy too.
Nice.
Well.
They were very happy to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
That's very nice.
You're welcome. It was only $6.99.
Yeah, I was calling you over to come smoke a joint.
Oh yeah.
And then you said, I'm coming to your place. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just smoke
There you
them
go,
up.
2 DVDs.
I'll smoke them up then. Awesome. You want to pick up 2
Those are actually Jessica's, eh?
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
How do
Yeah, that's what Michelle told me. She said they're her daughters.
Okay.
Oh,
You want to pick out 2 more?
Sure, why not?
There's a lot to go through, so
Mm-hmm.
take your time and enjoy. Don't just pick fast.
Don't just take any two.
No, pick the one you want to see.
Not get the pick of the litter.
Mm-hmm. The litter and the pick.
Mm-hmm. There was an album by the Spinners called Pick of the Litter.
Get out.
And the big hit that was on it was It's a Shame, the way I mess around with you, man.
Nice. I haven't heard that one.
nor have I.
You sing up pretty good, buddy.
That is from 1974, I believe.
So what's the latest gossip from the cavern?
Oh. The Cavern?
The cavern.
The Cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was no gossip really, but I got, on Saturday, I got 6 takeout beers for $15.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal. That way I didn't have to go all the way to the beer stall.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any left over the next day?
I had 2 left over.
Nice. You had fun?
Oh yeah. And no unsightly hangover.
Ah.
Hey, Dwayne.
Oh, actually not bad.
So if you see a Russian, you got to run away because they're our enemies now.
Yep.
Russians are our enemies.
Well, there's only a few words I know in Russian. Spasiba.
Komitet Gosotevs
Dobro
Kosopes
večer.
Doi Bezopasnosti. Komitet.
Nostrovia?
Mm-hmm. It's like you're Russian. You
My
say,
mother almost spoke Russian fluently
Mm.
why is that?
because the Russian soldiers invaded Hungary when she was there.
They didn't do
They didn't
stuff.
molest her.
Oh, good.
No, actually, she said they were very nice, the Russian officers.
Oh, God bless them.
Yep, they were actually nice to them.
Good.
Well, when you're hooked up with the Germans through no choice of your own, of course the Russians will be nice to you.
Mm-hmm. Grandma was a Nazi?
Grandma was a German.
Oh boy.
My mother's mother.
Oh,
My
boy.
father's mother, totally Hungarian.
Oh, they have no love for the Nazis.
No.
What?
Actually, the Hungarians were pretty pissed off that the Nazis made them join them with them in the Second World War, but they had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Germans had more people, for one thing.
Curse their oily hides.
I know.
Nice Guns N' Roses t-shirt.
Thank you.
Very nice.
You know what? Back in high school, I never had a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. And they were prevalent.
That's because they didn't start their band until you were way out of high school.
No.
Yes, you're 100, honey.
No.
You are not 100.
68, my friend.
Mm-hmm. I am 62.
And I'm 63. Just had my birthday, January 25th.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Thank you. And the really weird thing is my brother's birthday is the day after mine.
That is weird.
I don't know if it's even more weird. My niece's birthday is the same day as my brother's.
Uncanny. There's dark forces at work.
My mother did not like 3 birthdays in 24 hours.
No. The devil was at work there, John.
I'm sure of it. The devil had a hand in that one.
Mm-hmm. There's a rumor that when you wake up, the devil goes, oh shit, he's up.
Yep. When I wake up, the devil hides.
Mm-hmm. Because he knows you're righteous, John.
Yeah. Yep. The devil's afraid of me.
You're righteous and pure.
The devil is afraid.
Except for those hobo killings back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
They might frown upon that.
Yeah, you might go upon that.
But you just keep quiet about it and don't tell anyone. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Ain't no damn hobo's gonna get you convicted, huh?
No. But Robert Weaver, I heard, got away with murder. He killed somebody and got away with it.
Robert Weaver?
Yeah, he didn't go to jail, but he killed somebody.
Did they investigate him?
Apparently not.
Oh, so he just kept his mouth
He
shut
kept his mouth shut.
until now.
And he told me,
Why'd he tell you?
because he's stupid.
Oh, wow!
Did he tell you who he was supposed to have killed?
Hey,
No, he did not.
You think you can get that out of him?
Dwayne.
No.
Now, after I told Mike Tycolis that Robert Weaver is out of the picture,
Mm-hmm.
I said to Mike Tycolis, you're welcome to come over, but he hadn't been over yet. After I yelled at Mike Tycolis, I'm not surprised he doesn't want to come over.
Don't ask him about it, but if he ever mentions it again, let us know. Fill us in.
And I have something else for you, Tammy. A breakfast from Holy Trinity.
A what?
Breakfast from the Holy Trinity.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. Full of surprises. Okay. Now, to do a bit of coaching. Thank you, Dwayne, for rolling that for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like a personal-sized pizza.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. There's some craziness in the intersection there.
Uh-oh.
That car, the truck stopped.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't give it to John. It comes back to me.
Yeah. I got my own joint.
It's a magical affair.
Well, Ralph says I will talk dirty, and I was just thinking of something dirty, so I'll have to abstain from opening my mouth and
You were
saying...
thinking of something dirty whilst you were with Ralph?
No, I was thinking of something dirty just now.
Oh,
When I said I have my own joint, I was thinking, well, every man has a joint.
oh, John.
True that.
True that, eh, Tammy?
You were talking about your tiny penis.
There are even some wannabe women that have them too.
What do they call them? Micro penises?
Call them transsexuals.
Oh dear God!
How
How do you know that, John?
Because they have it on Dr. Phil.
Have you ever seen one or been with one?
No, I wouldn't want to be either.
But by accident.
It might scare me if I was with one.
Even if it was accidental.
I mean, a woman's face with my equipment, I don't think I want to go there.
What about a beautiful woman, but except she's got a penis?
I'll have to pass.
But you didn't know she had a penis until she got undressed with you.
Well, if I kissed her beforehand, there's nothing I can do about
It's
that.
already done.
It's already been done.
I've seen some contests on the thing where they're pretty passable, some of them.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful...
You'd be surprised how beautiful they
there's
can
some
make
beautiful
some of these men.
transsexuals.
Yeah, they can actually make them look like a beautiful woman. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Some of these plastic surgeons are amazing.
Good for them, eh?
Yeah, good for them. At least they're getting paid millions.
And now, is that a sin? Is transsexualism a sin? 'Cause
I think so.
They're doing it for to get...
I think it's a sin because you shouldn't be dissatisfied with the body God gave you.
Your body is an temple.
Your body is God's temple.
Yeah.
That's right. I added to it, and I know that he's probably angry, but I said,
What's with the white jacket? You look very snazzy.
Well, you know Mike Clark?
Mm-hmm.
He said he has the same jacket. He was wearing it.
Of the Mike Clark 5?
Yeah, Mike Clark. The one that had such bad teeth that he had to get 8 fillings at one time.
Get out.
Yep.
Who does
I
that?
thought I had bad teeth. This guy got me beat.
mm,
8 fillings at one time. I only got 2 fillings at one time.
I don't even know how that happens.
8 fillings.
Isn't
That
there,
man's got bad teeth.
isn't there some sort of
Well, it
legislation?
looked like his teeth were like stalagmites and stalactites. Like some of them going down long and some of them going up long and
Snaggle.
some of them not there and some of them there.
he's a snaggle too.
Was he snaggle-toothed?
That guy is a real character, Mike Clark.
4 out of 5 agree.
And not only that, but I always call him Jamie Orison.
Orbison?
Jamie Orison, because Jamie Orison is what the warden of the Turkish prison called Jimmy Booth. He called him Jamie Orison. Whatever, I guess Orison means Booth in Turkish. And speaking of the Turkish, I'm not too thrilled with the Turkish because they probably killed off about 7 or 8 million Hungarians in the Middle Ages. No wonder there's only 9 million Hungarians in Hungary. They all get killed off in the Middle Ages.
By those dirty Turks?
By those dirty Turks, the dirty Mongols, and the dirty Serbians.
Dwayne,
I don't know how they
don't
live with
be a
themselves.
dirty thing.
I don't know how they live with themselves.
Just say no.
That's right.
I don't know how they live with themselves. That's what I'd like to know. How can they live after doing that?
They're monsters.
They are monsters.
Something
They're
has to
dirty
be-
heathen monsters.
Something has to be done.
Yep. Something will be done by God.
Mm-hmm. God will punish their bastard asses.
See, God has his hands full just taking care of all 8 billion of us. When it comes to taking care of those who have been bad in the past, that may take about another half a century.
Oh, he'll get.
But he'll get to it. I guarantee he'll get to it. Like I will say, God works in mysterious ways.
Indeed.
Apparently he doesn't like Ukrainians.
Apparently.
Where's God while these filthy
Well,
Russians...
that's funny you mention that, Dwayne, because my friend Debbie's sister Alana's husband died.
Oh.
But he wasn't Ukrainian, he was French.
Oh.
Last name Noel, I guess he's French.
Yeah.
He will be missed.
That's yes, he will be missed. I went to school with him that pitch in grade 7 and 8. I used to talk with him, he was a good guy. But even good guys die, unfortunately.
Indeed.
Well, everybody dies. What am I saying? Good people. Everybody.
Sadly, it's true.
Yes, but at least God waits for most of the children to grow up.
Not in Ukraine.
Not in Ukraine.
Dwayne,
He's letting the filthy
Dwayne.
Russians kill them every day. It's almost like God wants these dead children in Ukraine. He's letting it happen. He's letting the Russian filth overtake into Ukraine.
God must think to himself, these Russians are too much, so I guess I'll just leave it alone.
Dirty bastards. And we mustn't give up on God, because he obviously has a plan. He's letting these Ukrainian civilians and innocent children die for a reason. It's a
There
plan.
must be a reason he has.
Yes,
I mean,
yes. He
it's
works
bigger
in
than we
mysterious
know
ways,
of.
remember?
It's bigger than we know of, but he knows what he's
There's
doing.
a big plan
He
in the
knows what he's
picture
doing. I don't know
that
how, but he knows what
he
he's doing.
needs those Ukrainian children to die.
Yes. Crazy as it may sound, it's true.
Yeah.
And crazy as it may sound, I gotta take off all this clothing because I'm boiling to death. I also have a sweater and a t-shirt on. Under this sleeveless thing I'm wearing. That's why I'm only wearing a thin jacket, because I don't need a heavy coat because I got that sleeveless thing.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for sleevelessness.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Dwayne,
Hey, that's good weed.
Of course it is. You think I'd give you bunk weed?
No, I don't even buy crappy weed. No, only the best for Johnny Boy.
Yeah. I would feel remiss if I gave you substandard. pot.
Yeah, I mean everybody should.
What
not
kind
only-
of monster would
Not
I
only
be?
should everybody must get stoned like Bob Dylan's saying, but everybody must get stoned.
Sing
on
it, John. Give us
I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned.
There we go.
They'll stone you when you're going to school. They'll stone you when you learn the golden rule.
Testify.
yep.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, Bob Dylan was something else. Now, there was a different kind of Jew, I have to admit.
A different kind of
A
Jew,
different kind of Jew.
as opposed to what?
Well, different than any Jew I ever hung around with.
Why? What kind of Jews did you hang out with?
I hung around with Jews that couldn't.
Pious.
I hung around with Jews that couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag.
What is that necessary to be a good Jew? You must know how to
No,
fight.
actually, most Jews can't fight.
Oh,
They use their brain, not their brawn.
right.
Yeah.
God bless.
Well, nothing wrong with that, but
No.
no. But if you get in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you might have trouble.
You might change your mind.
Yeah. You might want to get out of the ring.
Maybe fighting's not the best, John.
Fighting's not good for anybody.
There you go.
It
Nobody
makes you
wins.
nervous. It makes you sweat.
Nobody wins.
Nobody needs to sweat and be nervous. The nervous part's what bothered me. Whenever I got in a fight, I was nervous, and I thought, well, I might be nervous enough to hit him hard, but I also might be nervous enough to get knocked out.
Just punch him in the throat, John.
Actually, dirty thing I used to do is I used to put my legs around a man's waist and just squeeze the living piss out of his stomach.
You'd wrap your legs around
Because I have
another man.
legs like oak trees.
Nice.
Mhm.
You'd wrap your oak tree legs around another
Yeah,
man.
wrap my oak tree legs around their stomach and squeeze them so bad they pee their pants. Hopefully I run away in time before I get any wet stuff on me.
Right, you don't want that.
No, you don't want Peter peeling on me.
Just say no to getting other guys pee
Yeah.
on you.
I didn't want to be Santa Claus because I thought the kids would pee on my leg.
Mm.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, they sometimes do that.
Out of fear?
Yeah, out of fear, they cry and they're scared of Santa. Let's see, they're scared of Santa and
That's because Santa knows when they've been good and he knows when they've been bad. He knows
Right.
where they live. That would scare the hell out of me.
he knows where they live.
He knows where they live.
Hey kid, you better watch it. I
You
know
better
where
watch
you
the
live.
fuck out, kid, because I know where you live and I'll come down your
I'll
chimney.
come down your chimney.
I'll
and
get
beat
by
the
any
living-
security system you have and I will kill your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Want to fuck around with being good or bad, kid? You ain't getting no lump of coal. I'm coming
We got
by
no
and
time for bad
I'm
children.
gonna come by and slit your damn throat in your sleep. Cause I'm a badass Santa.
Yep. See, they won't even come to my place on Halloween. They think the house is haunted.
No, they're scared of ya.
They're scared of me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the girl that lives on the first floor, Lauren, she's 25, woman, young woman.
A woman.
But I cannot abide by all her black tattoos up and down her arm and leg. Even as cute as she is, I couldn't go for her because she's got tattoos all over.
That's the devil's work
That's
there.
the devil's work, all those tattoos. If you mark up what God created, it's not too bright.
People are free to live their own lives, though, John.
Yeah, but my best friend Ralph has tattoos all over himself.
There you go, and he's your buddy.
He's got tattoos on his shoulders. He's got tattoos on his back. He's got tattoos on his chest. He's got tattoos all up and down his arm.
How do you know that?
But then he was a U.S. Marine.
How do you know he's got
That's
tattoos?
not a good excuse.
How do you know he's got tattoos on his back and chest,
Because I
John?
seen him without a shirt on in the summertime.
Oh, okay.
In the summertime when Ralph looks fine.
I've got tattoos, but you don't know that.
In the
Yes.
summertime when Ralph was fine.
But I always felt like I didn't want to desecrate what God made.
But you didn't mind Ralph doing it.
No, well, that's up to him. That's him. This is me, and I don't want tattoos.
What craziness Ralph gets up to has no bearing on
Yeah,
you.
and Ralph was married 5 times. I haven't even been married
Oh,
once.
dear God.
Yeah, we are totally opposite in many ways. Although we do have one love in common, love of music.
Lasagna.
Love of music.
And lasagna.
And lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
Not only lasagna, but also pepperoni. And not only pepperoni, but also chocolate and ice cream.
Sweet Murphy
Chocolate and
Brown.
ice cream. You know what I did this morning, Tammy? I put pralines and cream ice cream in my coffee. It turned out good.
Yeah.
It tasted real sweet and good.
Is that even legal?
It's legal. I invented it, in fact.
You've checked the
I
bylaws, though,
invented
right?
ice cream in coffee. I'm the first human being to ever put ice cream in coffee.
No, you're
No,
not.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm not even close.
If you give me a cigarette, I'll believe you.
I will give you 2 if you
I will believe you then.
believe me.
In fact, for 2, I'll back you up.
In fact, how about if I give Tammy 1 and you 1?
No deal.
No.
I will only back you up if I get 2. If you choose to give Tammy one on your own, that's up to you.
The finger.
Double fisted, baby.
I don't know what craziness you're gonna get up to. Oh dear God, that's his COVID cough.
No, that's the
The saliva going down the wrong way.
yeah, that's a technical term, but the actual term is head cold.
Mm.
Isn't that a Steve Perry song?
Head cold. Oh, you mean foreigner?
Yeah.
Yeah, head games. It's head games, all right. Playing head games with me, all right.
Head cold.
Oh, and I have something else for you, Tammy. This one you might find interesting. Combo's pepperoni pizza.
I haven't.
Baked crackers. As for the cigarettes, I'll give you a couple, Dwayne.
I haven't had this since I was in grade 10.
Since the court case,
What court case?
There it is, smokes.
you versus Frito
Hey,
Lay.
smokes.
No.
I found the hidden treasure.
Nice.
If you got smokes, you got hidden treasure.
Oh.
Here you go, Dwayne. 2 for you, and 1 for your lady.
God bless her.
Okay.
I'd like to call her my lady too, because she's my second best friend.
God bless her.
My lady, she's my lady. That's my Sly and the Family Stone. My lady, M' lady, my lady.
Mm-hmm.
But only Sly and the Family Stone would come up with something like that.
Those wacky Sloans.
Yeah, Sylvester Stewart. Yeah. And his sister Rose Stone. Rose Stone. Good singer, good trumpet player she is. And if a woman can play trumpet that good, I'm impressed.
She's a keeper.
Yep. Yep. Not bad looking woman either. You got a not bad looking sister there, Sylvester. In fact, there were 2 females in Sly and the Family Stone, but the other one I don't think's related.
Oleg. No, not Oleg.
That's a man's name.
Mm-hmm.
Oleg Cassini.
Mm-hmm.
Oleg Cassini, the designer. Oleg Cassini.
Ovechkin.
Ovechkin, not him, not the spoiled brat.
He's a dirty
The
Russian.
spoiled brat. He's
a
a dirty
dirty
Russian. I'll skin him alive.
Mm-hmm.
Skin him alive. I'm gonna get a straight razor and skin him alive.
Oh, you're Russian, eh?
A straight razor would hurt.
Well,
Because it's so sharp, it would hurt.
across the neck.
Well, you could cut a man's throat in half a second with a straight razor.
Yep.
Sure, he'd be a dead duck and there wouldn't be a thing you could do about it.
World War III is starting, John.
World War III is starting. It's all been prophesied in the Bible. It's all been prophesied in the Bible.
Russia is our enemy.
Russia is truly our enemy. Now, how the hell did it go from the Germans being our enemy to Russia being our enemy when the Russians were with us in the Second World War?
Because we kicked the Germans' ass twice.
I see.
We haven't kicked the Russians' ass at all.
We haven't kicked the Russians' ass at all. Well, the Americans better hop to it.
We're gonna do
Those American Yankee Doodles better hop to it.
God bless them.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, come on!
Yeah, let's see you do some dandy doodling, you Americans.
The brave Ukrainians are
Kick
holding.
those Russians' asses already.
The Ukrainians are
and get
holding them.
Mr. Trump to be there.
The Ukrainians are holding their own. The Russians haven't taken any of the major cities.
Oh, really? The Ukrainians are holding their own?
Yep, they're doing good.
Well, congratulations,
They're
kids.
very brave.
Congratulations, brave kids.
Mhm.
Not only that, but some of those Ukrainian women are very beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want? Well, I saw one that was about 19 years old. She had long brown hair and cute and beautiful as could be.
God bless.
And she was serving the food at Central United Church.
There was
And I thought, what a beautiful young lady.
There was
Oh,
a
my
news
God, I
report-
almost fell instantly in love.
there was a news report, John. Miss Ukraine has taken up a gun. She's got a rifle. She's ready to defend.
Miss Ukraine,
Mm-hmm.
the one that goes into the Miss Universe pageant.
She's defending
Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Mhm.
She's there with the people
She's armed with a weapon.
in her people of her city.
Oh,
Yeah.
blow the fucking, what's his name?
She's vowed to kill any Russian that crosses the border. God bless her.
What's his name again?
Very brave.
Putin?
Putin. Yeah, blow that Putin in the head. Or boot him in the head would even be better. He deserves a good kick in the head.
I hope Putin dies.
I hope so. I hope I hope a Ukrainian little girl blows him away. Huh? I do not like them invading the Ukraine because my good friend Debbie is Ukrainian.
Or you're not gonna like
And
it.
she's a very good cook.
You're not gonna like it when the Chinese take over Taiwan. Then
In fact, my friend Debbie can cook every bit as me, toe to toe, step for step. She's every bit as good a cook as I am. And I took a food preparation course. And yet she can cook as good as I can. And my mother could cook better than both of us put together.
that's because your mom's a real woman.
Yeah, a real woman, yeah. And she could also handle herself against my dad, which was quite a challenge.
And the dirty
Because my dad
Russians.
was a big man, but my mother was not a weak woman. If she got angry enough, one time she ripped the receiver off the cord and the phone and smacked him in the head. He was out cold for 5 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, she got him good that time.
She'd
He
face,
had it coming because he was hitting her.
she'd face the Russians.
She wasn't going to put up with his bullshit.
His wacky crap.
Yeah. And you know what I'd say sometimes if my dad was yelling at my mother? I'd say, I don't want to hear this. I'm going to my friends in the street over, next street over.
Nice.
And it was like about a 4-minute walk, so
You didn't have to put up with that.
Yeah, I mean, when you can walk to your best friends in 4 minutes, why put up with that?
Your dad.
Not only that, but my friend had just come back from Disneyland, and he had a bag of popcorn about this high off the ground and about this wide. We were eating popcorn for about 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland popcorn size.
Nice.
Months. The popcorn is about 4'8".
Your dad loved your mom with his fists.
Well, my dad, one time, just before my dad passed away, I saw him kissing and hugging my mother in the kitchen.
Oh, God bless.
And I said to myself, well, there's hope yet.
At least they're not fighting.
There's hope yet.
Mm-hmm.
That was just about 3 days before he died.
Oh, my
And
Lord.
I thought, well, there's hope yet. The two of them are actually still in love.
Ah.
But what kind of love is that when you're getting hit? Both of you getting hit.
Beating each
Sometimes
other
my
up.
mom would hit my dad. Sometimes she wouldn't put up with that crap. But my dad was a very angry man.
Mhm.
Every freaking day he yelled at my mother, and no wonder my brother was off his nut too, because he learned it from his father.
From Dad.
But I didn't. I took after my mother.
Oh, yeah, you're sane.
I took after my mother. I'm not the type to go off the deep end.
No, you're
I'm not high strung.
you're very stable.
I'm very low strung.
Very stable. Why, you're the actual paradigm of stability.
Paradigm.
You look up paradigm and stability, there's John's smiling picture.
Yep.
Sane as all fuck.
Yeah.
God
Well,
bless
you can't lose your head just because of COVID.
God bless you, John.
Now, the thing about COVID that does bother me is that people are dying.
God bless.
I don't like that part.
Curse them. Why they gots to die?
And too many people are dying. That's the worst part.
It's almost like they don't care.
Nobody cares anymore. It's a heathen, godless world.
Godless world.
Godless. What's to become of all of us, God?
It sometimes makes me weep
What's to become of all of
when
us?
I see all the godless heathens running amok.
See, the way I felt, Tammy, when I heard about COVID, I said, well, I'll leave it in God's hands because there's nothing I can do about it. That's all. That's what I said to myself. I'll leave it all in God's hands. I can't do a damn thing. I'm only another man. Some people doubt that, but I disagree with them.
I think God has wrought this amongst the humans. We have brought it on ourselves.
We have brought it upon ourselves, Dwayne. I was thinking of that myself on Friday.
We're being punished.
We are being punished. Hey, the good and the bad. That's just the way it has to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, the good and the bad are born on it. Well, no, we're all born good. But some people decide to go bad.
Curse them.
Curse them. It's just like gay people are born that way.
Curse their oily hides.
There's nothing they can do about it. They're born that way. That's the way, born that way.
Oh, the gays. God
The
bless
gays are
them.
born that way. Not heterosexuals are born that way.
God bless them.
But I happen to like the women's looks, so I want to lean to the women and not to the men.
Plus, you don't want to burn in hell.
No, I don't want to. No, of course not. God forbid that. No, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is I just don't want to.
You know God loves
dick.
gay people too, eh, John?
I just don't want to suck dick.
Oh, God, no.
No thanks.
Say no. Say no to
it
dick,
sounds
John.
like something that would make me gag and die.
Say no to dick, John.
Yeah, dick would make me gag
You
and
just
die.
say no.
I'd drop dead from gagging.
How would you know you gag?
I'd gag because I would. Even some women do.
Why? What if you tried sticking down your throat, John? That makes you gag.
Well, my finger when I had food poisoning.
Ugh.
Yeah, I had food poisoning twice, Dwayne.
You haven't stuck any dicks in there, have you?
No dicks in my mouth.
Say no.
No dicks in our house.
Say no,
Are
John.
there, dear? You made that clear. You made little Gerald promise us he'd be a good boy.
You run away to the nearest
that's
adult.
by XTC from England, of course.
The
The great British English
God
musicians
bless.
and groups, singers. Oh, by the way, the #1 country song on the American Top 40 was "Stay, You Stay Until Tomorrow." Tom Jones.
God bless.
Number one country. Tom Jones from Wales. Number one country.
I went to high school.
Only a Welshman could pull that out. Robert Plant pulled it out with Led Zeppelin. Those Welsh guys can sing. Tom Jones, Robert Plant. And the one thing that really blows my mind about Robert Plant is he wrote he dreamt about the song Stairway to Heaven, and he wrote it down in about a half an hour. Because he had it fresh in his mind, because he had just dreamt it.
You think he went to heaven?
He'll go to heaven. He'll go to the Stairway to Heaven.
You don't think he sinned in his life?
Well, let's just say my brother saw him at the Black Bull on Queen Street East in I'd say about 1991. And he saw, I wasn't there at the time, but I was there about a week later. My brother was a bartender at the Black Bull. It was on Soho Street, a little tiny street off of Queen Street East.
Yep, I know
You
it.
know where it is?
I know it.
The Black Bull?
Yep.
The bar on the corner?
Oh, ha! Yep, I know it.
I made my brother 5 cassettes, and he actually gave me $75. That's pretty nice. $75 for 5 cassettes? But it did take me 4.5 hours to make each tape. So I had to put a lot of time in it. But that's a nice amount of money, 75, especially back in 1990 or something.
That represents 2 hours on the corner.
My brother once drove a van to Toronto and the door wouldn't shut. He held the door all the way to Toronto, and not only that, but he was drunk.
Get out.
Yep, my brother could do loony things, I'm telling you. He held the door closed with his hand while he drove with one hand, and he was drunk. And he made it to Toronto. That's insane.